It's recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
What was I gonna say? Hey guys, so I'm about to go to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm crazy and let myself stay up later because I got distracted after I paid my phone bill online. So let me just kind of quick recap today because I'm tired and I do have to wake up early. I want to try to work out before I go to the internship and also try to prep some of my meals. So how do I begin? So, sorry, I got distracted. I woke up this morning. I woke up kind of late. I woke up like around 11, but I did go to sleep at 2, and I was organizing my closet last night. As you guys know, I was taking out a lot of heavy stuff, actually. Well, not heavy, but just a lot of stuff, so it did tire me out. And also I haven't exactly been getting the best sleep. As you can tell, it is 2 a.m. and I'm just going to bed, so really bad. I know, I hate this. I really need to find a good way to keep myself from getting distracted at night, because that's usually what happens. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just do this 5 more minutes and 5 more minutes, and then that turns into 2 hours. So yeah, anyways, so after I woke up, I put my workout clothes on. Well, I washed my face, peed, and all that stuff. But after all that basic stuff, I put my workout clothes on. Then I was boiling water for green tea, because today the challenge for Tone It Up was to drink 30 ounces of green tea. So I did that so I can chill it while I went to the gym. So I went to the gym, did about 45 minutes on the treadmill, maybe a little bit less. So that amounted to almost 4.5 miles. I think it's like 4.45 miles, which is awesome, because the Stairmaster always kicks my ass. I think that's what I said. I might have called it a stairmill just a few seconds ago. But anyways, I call Stairmaster. Let's just make it clear. I went on the Stairmaster for about 45 minutes. Of course, like I've said in previous vlogs, it's the one thing, well, not the one thing, but the one that makes me probably come out drenched the fastest and the most. So yeah, and then I came home, took a quick shower, had a Luna bar as well because I was kind of starving, made myself a quick salad, drank my green tea with my salad, and then washed the dishes. And then on my way out, my mom came in, so she had groceries, which is awesome because we were kind of low on stuff. I mean, especially fruit. I don't know, I'm just kind of one of those persons that thinks that you should have more than apples, oranges, and bananas. My mom sometimes thinks that's enough, but I don't know, like, I guess because I know of all these really yummy fruits, and I've always been one of those like weird fruit girls. Like, not that I've always, like, for the most part I used to be like a health nut, and then, but I would still eat like hot Cheetos or Doritos or whatever, because I mean I was a kid, so it's not like I grew up like in the middle of nowhere with only fruit and veggies. So I've always been like, I don't know, ever since I was little, more than my sister and stuff. My mom, like, it does kind of have to do with the way my mom was, and the fact that I guess I was like the whitewashed kid. I don't know, not that it's like I didn't really consider myself whitewashed. I just, my mom, she learned how to eat somewhat right, and she doesn't always follow it because she grew up like eating tortillas and all that stuff. But for the most part, she doesn't really like greasy food. It actually makes her feel pretty sick, and a lot of Mexican food is pretty greasy. But for the most part, she just always raised us on eating mostly fruits and vegetables. So like, the whole like clean diet thing is not a big deal for me. What's troubling, my struggle with it is mostly like prepping for meals, because my mom would always make them like, as the day went. I mean, obviously if there was like leftovers, we'd eat leftovers, but other than that, like, it was like, I mean, we're a family of 4, so she would usually make for 4 people, and that's it. So, I don't know, I've always been drawn to fruit and veggies, and there are some stuff that obviously, like, as I got older, I got used to, like, junk food stuff, so that's what the hard part is. But like, actually, like, being open to veggies and juices and stuff, like, ever since I was younger, before I even knew what that something called the clean diet existed, I used to love, like, green juices and, like, eating fruit salads and stuff. I was like that kid that chose a fruit salad instead of the hash browns at restaurants, and I don't know, I was just always that kid. So I'm like, I don't know, I guess I feel like I got tired of always having apples, bananas, and oranges at home. So now I'm like, I always expect more without telling my mom, obviously. So communication is probably key there. But anyway, so she brought like I just saw when I got home from work, because like I said, I was on my way out when she was getting home. She got like more carrots. She got baby carrots for like hummus and stuff. So I might actually take that for my snack tomorrow. I was thinking of Luna Bar, but I could probably save that for like next day, which is awesome. Or maybe even like, next week. So basically, like, I don't know, I might just take it, just the Luna Bar, just in case, like, I'm running, which is what happens at internships. So she brought like pomelo grapefruits, or at least that's what I think they are, because they're like the huge, like, grapefruits that look like big melons. And she brought watermelon and milk, because we ran out of milk, which is always awesome. And she didn't bring like that much, but she did bring enough like fruits and veggies and stuff like that we can munch on. That's awesome. I don't know what I'm eating for lunch. I'm thinking probably I'll just make like a salad and make today, which is actually kind of filling for the most part. Maybe I'll boil some eggs tomorrow morning when I'm getting ready, and then add that, so I have like some more protein in there. And then like maybe put some, like, I'll probably put grapefruit for my meal too, or my snack, midday snack. That's like, and then I'll just keep that for them to have the bar for that snack time, and then put the veggies, carrots, hummus, and yeah. And then the office is pretty great, because they actually have like pretty good stuff there too, like that we can take, like milk and cereal and other kinds of stuff, so, and like strawberry water, which is awesome because it really helps Thirsty Thursdays. So yeah, anyways, about today. So yeah, like I said, I came home, showered, got lunch, left, and got to Dempsey's, and they were having birthday parties today. So I actually had one in the morning before I got there, and then one when I got there. So she actually ate the whole cupcake this time. Usually she only eats the part, like the muffin top part, like the icing and stuff, and then she'll like give you the rest of it back, basically whatever the wrapper covers. And this time she ate the whole thing, and she ate Sheets Puffs and stuff, but she don't want to eat her fruit. I was like, kid, that's like the best part. Talking about fruit, I am sad that my mom hasn't been able to buy blueberries, because they're so expensive right now. They're like in high demand, or maybe they're not even in season at this moment, but usually they're pretty much always in season, I think. I'm not completely sure on that. I think but maybe there is a season where they're kind of spare, or scarce, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So, but she did bring cherries. I forgot to mention that. So that's awesome, because cherries are awesome. I'm allergic to any like artificial cherry stuff. I'm guessing it's the dyes. I just don't risk it now, because I'm scared that that's what I've known for sure. It makes me like break out, and I'm like so scared of having that reaction again. So, even though Benadryl takes care of it within an hour or two, it's not really comfortable to have your lips swollen. So yeah. But anyways, going back to Dempsey, so she ate her thing, and then she was pretty good today, and then took her to, she did have her one cranky moment, but that was like once I took her to the supermarket, because we needed to get chicken nuggets, because they ran out at home. But first, before that, I took her to Starbucks, so that I really needed to pee, and her mom had actually told me to go to the one by the market, but she wanted to go to the one by the bookstore, and so yeah, and so then we went to get the chicken nuggets, and she wanted to sit in this cart she wanted. I was like, dude, you have to chill out. But she told her mom, she goes, I got 2 minutes today. I wasn't listening. I was like, well, at least you're honest. And then took her home, gave her a bath, and she now doesn't wait for you to put her in the bathtub. She'll just climb in it to her, like, by herself, which is kind of scary because you're like, is she gonna fall? She didn't fall, but she did press the button on the edge of the bath that turns on the jets of the tub. The only problem with that is my boss had told me a long time ago that when she moved in there, the first time they actually turned the jets on, all this black stuff started coming out because the previous owners never used it, so whatever is in the pipes got built up and stuff, which happens even if you're not using it. Like, it's not because you're using it too much and it broke or something, but the pipes that are around are pretty old, so there's like this whole time-consuming and pricey thing, you like flushing out process you have to do for it. So they just never turned it on, but she turned it on accidentally with her butt when she went in. So, like, just as I was like putting shampoo in her, I was like, did you poop? I'm like, because the water was turning dirty, and I started seeing the dirt, and she goes, no, the water is dirty. And so I just saw, I was like, ugh, that's what, like, because I kept hearing these weird noises, like, what the hell is that? It was like loud noises. It sounds like, I don't know, like some, they're just sounds bad. And so I figured that out. So I had to dump all that water, clean it out, and then refill it up so she could be okay, and not, because she was freaking out. She's like, it's dirty, it's dirty. I was like, dude, I know. And then we gave her dinner, and, you know, she was happy and fun and silly and stuff, and I was talking to her mom, and then read her book, and then left. So I left a little later today because my boss was trying to finish some stuff up, and it's kind of hard when Dempsey's like screaming from the other room, like, come read me my books, and it's hilarious. She's like she doesn't let things go. So I got home, and then I was so hungry when I got home, though. So I ate cherries and ate some like beef shank fillet, whatever you want to call it. It's like, it's not steak because it's too thin to be steak, but yeah, it's beef. So I don't really know what to call it. And beans, and yeah, and cherries again. And I took out all the trash from the closet that I took out yesterday because I didn't want to keep taking it out to the garbage cans outside, because the front door is right next to my parents, and they have the door open because it's pretty hot right now. The room gets pretty hot, so, and the thing is, our alarm system makes it so that every time anyone opens the door, it says door open, door closed. So kind of distracting. So I only went like 2 times, and then I was like, I'll just take everything out later. So I took out all the stuff that was in here, put it in the trash. Still need to clean up a little, but then I got into paying my phone bill and buying a ticket for a comedy show tomorrow that I'm going with a friend. Still pretty broke, but I was able to manage to, you know, be able to do that, which I think I kind of need just a night to relax. And I'm actually catching up with her before the show, because I get off the internship at 6, and it's really pointless to come to my house, even though it's like the internship's 10 minutes away from my house. But I know if I come to my house, I'm gonna get lazy, and then I want to change, and then that's gonna take forever. I'm gonna be late, and I'm gonna catch traffic. So I don't know why it stopped there, but I'm gonna go to bed. So good night. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.